Welcome traders to this video from Admiral Markets, where we take a look at Friday's USD weakness and take a look at the weekly and monthly candles for this week's analysis. In the euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar yen, and AUDUSD. But first of all though, the disclaimer, the online material has been developed for a global audience. Please take that into consideration that the info may not be suitable for everyone. To get the corresponding info on charting conditions and other details, take a look at admiralmarketsglobal.com. Also, the risk involved is high. Please be aware of that. Trading global financial markets and Forex is considered high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that, and this webinar is for educational purposes only. Please pause the video to read the entire disclaimer, and we do thank you for your attention. Before we dive into the chart, first of all, I want to show you the educational webinars we have this week. Today, Monday, as usual, the weekly Forex recap with Tarantula. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have our usual live trading labs, moving averages, trend lines, and oscillator trading. And on Thursday, we have our Pro Learning Lab, discretionary trading. So hope to see you in one of these or all of these webinars. And now let's take a look at the charts. Let's start with the euro dollar here, the daily chart. You can see Friday, finally the bullish candle, a lot of momentum to the upside, and followed by the Thursday pin bar after some dip down. So how far could it go? We don't know yet. It is a momentum to the upside. But we also see clear resistance here around 138.10 up to 138.90, an entire zone of resistance. So we'll have to see if the price can push through those levels. If it can, then let's take a look at the weekly chart, where you can see that we had a bullish candle last week, the very last candle here. And we could put a fib in that case if we break above the 138.90 top. And we could be looking at a potential continuation up to 140, 141, and even 143 potentially. If we take a look at the monthly chart as well, we can see a clear bullish candle, and we can do that right here. You can see the last one engulfing the bearish candle of January before that. So let's see if the momentum here in the euro dollar to the upside is enough to break, for instance, above this magenta trend line. That would mean the resistance is being broken, also the 138.90 top is being broken, and then there's the chance to go, for instance, to the next fib level. If we put a fib like here, we can see price stopped at the 61.8 fib, then there's the chance for breakout trade up to the 78.6 fib, which is the 143, of course, with its ups and downs on this euro dollar. Now let's move over to the pound USD or GU. We had, of course, a tremendous impulse here still on the 4-hour chart, and a very slow but secure downside here, sustainable downside, but that got broken eventually. We can see that there was not much power to the downside because it was so choppy and corrective, and the price eventually did bounce off the 38.2 fib. It just took very long and then broke out of this channel to the upside. So will we have enough momentum and steam to push forward to higher ground? Let's take a look at the daily chart to see what kind of trend we have here. And obviously, currently that's up. Very good uptrend here, established uptrend. Weekly chart showing a bullish candle last week, and the monthly showing the potential here for the candle also to be very, very bullishly interpreted, because we totally engulf the January just like the euro dollar does. So clear bullishness on this pound dollar at the moment, but will we see a continuation from here or lower, or how will this react in the future? Well, I think we could definitely see a potential for the price to move down and retest these support levels, but at these support levels I would expect some bounce up. I mean, this is definitely in an uptrend, so there could be a pretty decent probability that this could happen. If we do get the bounce and break to the upside, 170-ish, roughly 170, 169, 80-ish will be the minus 272 target and the first level that this pound dollar could go to. All right, let's move over to the dollar yen. We're taking a look at a potential correction deeper. The dollar yen did bounce at the 50 fib, but it didn't get any follow through. It wasn't able to break above this top, and now we actually broke below this support line, indicating a potential for either the dollar yen to break lower to the 61.8, or even lower maybe if we do break below 61.8 fib. Then the next target will be 78.6 at 99. Be careful also of the 100 level, which is the psychological round level. Now, in the meantime, though, although the price is moving down, we still have a bottom here at 100.80, so we have to be careful of that. This is, though, at the moment, looking bearish with this turnaround here. So any upside, I'm looking for a break at least above this 102.80 top and this trend line I just drew on the line on this chart that connects the tops here. Other than that, I am cautiously bearish. but still realistic that this support level could be very important, and this support level could be very important for the dollar yen. Upside, really only looking for a break above here and a break above there. Then the AUDUSD has been very choppy the last couple of days or couple of weeks even, going sideways, hit the 38.2 fib right here, and then started to slowly but surely move down. We did break a support level. If you look at it like this way, you can see this kind of level. We did break that. So let's see what kind of follow through the downside could have. If it does move down, if it does bounce, then the first support level could be around here at 88.20. Then, of course, the bottom at 86.50. And if we break that, there could be a potential to move down to the minus 272 target at 83.60. If price doesn't get the follow through here this week, then some upside maybe to retest this 90.50 or even go up to the 50 fib at 92 could be one of the things to look at. In that case, looking for a break above this trend line, for instance, for that confirmation. Or if we zoom in and look at price from a close-up, then probably look for a break below this trend line for downside here to see if we could fall below that level for more follow through. Well, folks, that wraps up this week. We'll be back, of course, with more webinars the entire week. So I hope to see you then, and wish you all great trading and a great week. Cheers.